I'm Byron Carlock, recently retired partner from PwC, where I ran the national real estate practice. I've been a board member at AFIRE for many years, serving in the capacity of overseeing the legal and accounting issues. And this is my swan song meeting, having spent many years with this organization, which I think is a terrific organization. It's been said you should hope to live in interesting times, and we certainly do right now. This is my fourth down cycle. The first was when I got out of business school in 1988. That was the savings and loan crisis, which was probably even worse than the global financial crisis, with the tech bubble burst in 2000 being the other, and then now. I think this is a Fed-driven downturn orchestrated with higher interest rates that's really putting a burden on the financing capabilities of our industry. I'm hoping as inflation tempers, we'll see the banks and credit reopen to the industry because, as you know, we're a capital-hungry industry that needs the participation of many sources of capital in order to accomplish the mission, which frankly is an exciting mission right now because I think we are poised to undo some of the sins of the past, from suburban sprawl, roadway, neighborhood exclusion, to a new environment that improves the quality of our built environment globally. I think we're about to enter into one of the most exciting eras of development and redevelopment that we've seen in our lifetimes. And it's going to take a lot of capital to do that, so we need a healthy banking industry, and I'm hoping that returns soon. In the current environment, with rates where they are, the numbers don't work for developers to do what they do well, which is build and redevelop. And so I'm hoping that with inflation coming down now, we'll see the credit markets begin to reopen. Everything from a healthy IPO market to a healthy lending market, albeit more conservative than we saw in the last cycle. I'm excited for what we have yet to come. At AFIRE, we have investors from all over the world choosing to invest in our industry, and we need to keep those capital relations strong so that they help us accomplish this mission. Regardless of what's happening in the office sector right now, as people decide how much to use office space in returning to work, I can tell you that the number one opportunity is housing. We've got to rethink the way we house our population. It's really an opportune moment to rethink housing at every segment, from affordable to attainable, to workforce, to luxury, to build to rent, build to own, neighborhood inclusivity, redeveloping existing stock, converting buildings that can become housing that has been underutilized for another use in the past. This is an exciting time to rethink how we want to live, where we want to live, and the product in which we want to live. And I'm excited for that. As one who's been in this industry for 35 years, spanning development, finance, and as a service provider the last 12 years as my partner at PwC, I can tell you one thing is consistent across all 35 years, and that is we are a relational business. Mr. Crow, for whom I worked many years at Trammell Crow Company, used to say our industry is about love. You got to love your tenants, love your partners, love your lenders, love your investors, love your communities where you're serving them. That means that our relationships matter over time. And in my 35 years in the industry, I can tell you the richest part of my experience has been the relationships I've gotten to enjoy. Co-workers, community leaders, industry activities. It's all about the people we get to do this with, and hopefully in the end we make the world a little better place.